How are you, sir?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. Could you tell me a bit of what you're doing today?
I do some music. So today I'm at the wood fair. Wood sale. I'm selling music, like I've got local music, regional music, and international.
Beautiful. How long have you been doing this?
Started in 2012. So I've been to Haifa. That's the biggest stage that I've been selling
And how was that?
Music. It was a good experience.
Ah, beautiful.
It was really good.
Okay. So how are you finding our experience this weekend?
It is good. Yeah, just chilling. I cannot complain.
Alright, we've got 3 branches in Harare. With our branches, we've got the Mount Pleasant Heights branch. We also have Avondale branch, and we also have the Marlborough branch. With our branches, they vary. Like we've got the Tarleton branch, which is the Marlborough branch. It takes from children from the age of 8 months old. It's more like a daycare. They start at 8 months old. Then we also have Mount Pleasant taken from 1 year 2 months, and Avondale taken from 1 year 6 months. What we offer the Montessori way of learning, which is object manipulation. Children get to touch, throw, and play with the things they learn, like pre-math, pre-English, using the Montessori way of learning. They also do computers. We have got a reading program, an online program that is called Reading Eggs. The children get to start reading two-letter words by the age of 4. With Letterland, our children start reading, like doing the phonetics at 2 years or even lower. 1 year 6 months they're doing the phonetics, which is just the A-B, but it's got a pronunciation that they use using that Letterland. Then we also do have fun activities. We've got music and dance. It's called Tupa Tapa, where we get to dance. We really get down with our kids. If you see them, the 1 year 6 year old, 1 year 6 months, getting down to the Tupa Tapa is really fun.
How are you finding our weekend experience?
Official. We've had more than 40 people coming to a stand, and it's been fun engaging with all people of sort of levels. We've seen the babies, we've seen the adults, we've seen those that just want to know why us, or why we think we're cut above the rest. For us, it's been an experience. We're really loving it, and we're hoping that we have more of these.
We are aluminium design and work.
Okay.
We specialize in aluminium doors, sliding doors, windows, shower cubicles. We also do wardrobes, BICs. We also do, for companies, we do shop fronts, office partitions. It depends on what the customer wants, but our staff is really.
How are you finding our weekend experience?
Not so bad. We are hoping that maybe as the day goes by, we'll receive more kids.
Okay.
Yeah, at the moment, we don't have anything so far, but we are hoping that it will get better.
This that we have here and that are being abused in Zimbabwe. These ones in this box, we term them as dangerous drugs.
Okay.
These are skin lighteners. These are medicinal drugs. We also have sex enhancers. We have body enlarging products. We have illicit beverages and foods. Unfortunately, we've got a very small space. I didn't bring all the boards.
Okay.
But I brought the ones that I thought would do.
These are the most common ones?
Yes, these are the most common ones.
Okay. So do you guys maybe have an awareness campaign or some kind?
We do almost every day.
All right.
You just invite us to your place, whether it's a youth gathering, church, a workshop, we come.
Do you make use of maybe social media? Because a lot of youth is social media based.
Social media is tricky. You know, there's a therapy out is like. But if you invite us, say, to your kids' school, we also come and do awareness campaigns. These are dangerous drugs, mostly abused by the youth in Zimbabwe. Okay. And as I said, drugs and narcotics, and the police as a whole, we are arresting those who sell drugs, who do drug trafficking into the country and out of the country, because it is our mandate to protect the health of the people of Zimbabwe. Imagine if everyone becomes a drug addict in Zimbabwe, how are we going to develop the country? How is the future of the country going to be like? So if you arrest them once they start using the drugs,
Common ones.
these are the most commonly abused medicinal drugs.
These are found in the streets, if I'm
They're
not
also
mistaken.
found on the streets. It's like they come through the back door.
Okay.
Somehow they find their way through to the black market, and it's being sold mostly to the youths. Most youths these days, they're using drugs, and the most prevalent drug of abuse lately is crystal meth. But crystal meth, the problem that we're having now is destroying lives and it's damaging the minds of the youngsters. Most people are becoming mad, and most young ones are dying because of crystal meth, commonly known as Toriro. Okay. I don't know if you've heard about it.
No, you know about
Crystal meth is a synthetic drug, mostly made in laboratories, backyard laboratories, but mostly it's coming out of the country, being smuggled into Zim.
how.
If I say smuggling, it means it's a systematic thing that they're doing. It's coming in illegally through porous border posts.
But you're saying it's the most popular one right now.
At the moment, it is the one that is being abused by most youths, but it's the most dangerous.
All right.
Okay, why I was asking kuti how. Ati pane ma drug traffickers vanomedza vamwe veve.
Pane vanomedza kusita vanotopinza nemabhazi rimwe yacho unotouya nendege and they smuggle it pamaborder posts. Zvokuti maybe whoever a security force inenge iri kweno kunotadza zvona, because these people vanotoitawo surveillance yokuti how is the police operating, so they try to do something advanced just to beat you such that you don't see what they are doing. But still, once a drug is being abused in Zim, you know that it's there on the market. Vakapisa from here and it's panobuda smoke.
They smoke it.
And then they inhale that smoke. But imimim chona is smoke, but when they inhale it, they say it comes out as what? As steam. But crystal meth in its natural form, in original form, if you take a piece and it's a white meat, so imagine if it can do that to white meat, what about when my organs are totally protected, skin in
Reports that tinoziva kuti vakuita zvemadrugs vachinokutengesa ndanani ndinaomadresa acho but therapy is not really doing anything. Sometimes the allegations are that some ZRP members are a part of it. Saka, what is that about? Yes, Detective, what do you say?
The thing is, you're saying that there are reports that they are known, but the thing is the community, the society as a whole, they are not forthcoming. They are not coming to the police to tell us that so and so is doing drugs, but they would look for a platform like radio or TV telling people. But for them to come forth and tell us that so and so is doing drugs, some might say, I'm scared if they know that I'm the one who is telling the police. But you've got different platforms for you to bring in information to us without being known that you're the one who has provided the information to the police.
But is the public aware of those platforms?
Sorry?
Is the public aware of those platforms?
They are. Because since long back, we've even had suggestion boxes, the telephone, we even have a WhatsApp platform that you can just supply your information to. The police were a professional organization. We don't just expose our informers, because that's where we get our information to achieve our mandate.
Why can't you just go and confiscate?
You know what those people do, and they just take these bottles, empty containers, they display empty containers, and when you go, you just find empty bottles. They'll be hiding their things somewhere else, and those who abuse those things, or those around those things, they are around them, they don't even tell you where those things are. We have to find out when we want to carry out some surveillances. We are arresting these people day in, day out. But the thing is, they say their lives is on this thing is using LSD. Because the paper stamps, usually it's meant for those high school kids who use drugs, but they don't want their parents to know that they're on drugs. It's lysergic acid diethylamide. It's actually a hallucinogen. It's a dangerous drug, mostly abused by the youths, and it comes in different forms like paper stamps and microdots. It is odorless, tasteless. So they talk to their dealers and ask them to give them at least the drug in another form such that their parents don't even suspect that they're on drugs.
So how would they be consuming the LSD?
LSD, you just put this paper stamp on your skin.
And this is readily available.
Yeah, it is available.
This is ridiculous.
Terrible.
Yes, I.
These ones, all these drugs that you're seeing on this box here, they're in
You know what? Things like heroin and cocaine, these are things we usually see like in a movie, right?
it's not just
I mean, as in that's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
maybe talk or to be
so basically, I'm put my points in you, ETC, and I'm not checkpoints.
But it's just we now know their tricks and there's all these things to on the streets, from our road blocks, from our operations that Noita is the police.
Oh, this hashish.
Hashish is compressed dagger. It's potent. It's 10 times than that of normal marijuana.
Are you serious?
Just like skunk. Skunk, you know, greenhouse and it's skunk inotorimwa ichitomonitwa ma-temperatures ma-conditions acho depending nekuti season yipi of the year and
This is disheartening.
it's like get to know the truth about every drug before you get yourself involved in drugs.
But unfortunately, kavana vedu havana truth yavanoziva because they have influence of vanhu vasina basa. I mean,
yeah, they have influence of one was nabasa, but those kids, they have guardians, they have parents. It's just we say charity begins at home. Me as my parents, what are you doing for your kids? Are you telling them about drugs? Or you're hiding their behavior? You're not taking drug abuse. Because I don't want the police to be involved. Drug addicts, it's also as the police, we don't treat them as a sungo, we treat them as that way. Because once you get hooked on drugs, you are bound to have
mental issues.
Mental issues, yes.
So easy, man drugs. I just animals. Am I confused? What is this?
It's drug of abuse. It's very drug. Not just to score for medicinal purposes, but even not abuse as well.
Looks like the police know the places and they don't do anything about it. We do a lot of things about those places, about those people. We arrest them, but it's about what the law says. If we arrest somebody, we actually have to find them. If we find them, then you see them coming back to the community again. Then you think we are not doing anything. We've done all we can, yes. And this is where we are saying now, because these days, most of the guys are actually being sentenced instead of you have to be made to pay fines.
Really?
So I think we're getting some.
Okay.
Yes, I think we're getting some.
That you have a vehicle, a PGM response. Could you maybe tell us more about why specifically you have?
Yes. So this one is not only the equipment that we have, the other equipment is here. As you can see, the vehicle as well is well equipped. I think so. These are the vehicles that we use. We have this one here is a navigator. You can actually go wherever the response might be. You can see this one here, it's a ladder for Jorawals and other lights. You can come and jump in at any time. You can see the fire extinguishers there in case of fire. And that's the bolt cutter X. You can break the load. So any time of the emergency, we are very well equipped. The first aid kit inside there. So we are ready for any medical attention. Like I said before, everyone at PJM response is very well trained, and we are all drivers, all medical attendants. We are very well prepared.
Joining us at the Weekend Experience, we have Royal Intersect. Joining me right now is Mr. Joe. How are you, sir? Prepared. Mungandiudza kuti Royal Intersect unit anje.
Royal Intersect company inochengetedza midziyo, inochengetedza buildings, inochengetedza kuti munhu sezvaari inokwanisa kumuchengetedza. Yedu iri kufambirana nezviriko mazuva ano zvokutiwo kuiswawo maCCTV kusiyana siyana zvinora zvemazuva ano zviri kufambirana nekuchengetedzwa kwezvinhu.